Hey everyone! Ever been in a situation where someone's intentions were so obvious you saw their next move coming from a mile away? Well, that's what this video is all about. Today we're diving into the third law of power from Robert Greene's 48 Laws of Power, Conceal Your Intentions. We'll uncover how keeping your cards close to your chest can be one of the most powerful strategies in life, whether it's at work, in relationships, or in social circles. Let's get into it. So, what does it really mean to conceal your intentions? It's simple. If people can't figure out your next move, they can't stop you or get in your way. By keeping your true motives hidden, you can manipulate situations to your advantage without anyone suspecting a thing. Think of it like a chess game. You're always thinking a few steps ahead, but you never want your opponent to know what you're planning. When people can't predict you, they can't defend against you.
Let me tell you about a historical master of this law, François de la Rochefoucauld.
During the French Civil Wars, known as the Fronde, La Rochefoucauld played a double game. He befriended the rebels while secretly negotiating with the royal court. He managed to deceive both sides for a long time, hiding his true loyalties. Why? Because by keeping his intentions hidden, he ensured that no one could predict his next move or stop him from positioning himself in the best possible way when the war ended. In the end, though, the balance tipped, and when he finally made his move, the damage was already done. His enemies couldn't counter his maneuver because they never saw it coming. Another master of this law was Otto von Bismarck, the Iron Chancellor of Prussia. Bismarck was a genius at playing his enemies against each other, but he never showed his hand too soon. During the unification of Germany, Bismarck kept his intentions so concealed that even his allies didn't know what he was really planning. For instance, in the lead-up to the Austro-Prussian War, he made everyone, including Austria, think he wasn't interested in war at all. He talked peace, made friendly gestures, and kept everyone calm. But behind the scenes, he was preparing his army for a swift and decisive conflict. When the time was right, Bismarck struck, and Austria was utterly unprepared. Practical example in the workplace. Now, how can you apply this in real life? Let's talk about the workplace. Imagine you're gunning for a promotion, but so is one of your colleagues. If you're too obvious about your intentions, your coworker might sabotage your efforts. Maybe they'll tell the boss you're not ready, or they'll start working overtime just to outshine you. Instead, play it cool. Work hard, but don't make it obvious that you're aiming for that top spot. Let them think you're just focusing on your current role while you quietly build your case behind the scenes. By the time they realize what you're up to, you'll already be in the boss's good books. Practical example in romantic relationships. Or let's say you're dating someone and you really like them, but don't make your intentions too clear right away. If you shower them with affection from the get-go, they might start feeling overwhelmed or think you're too easy. Instead, keep some mystery. Be attentive, but not predictable. Give them space to wonder about your true feelings. This way, you keep them interested and on their toes. Practical example in social relationships. In social situations, being too upfront about your goals can make people wary of you. If you're at a networking event and you're overly obvious about wanting to connect with a certain person to benefit yourself, they might distance themselves. Instead, make casual conversation and build rapport without revealing your true purpose. Eventually, they'll trust you more, and that's when you can make your move. Analytical and critical comment. Now, here's where we need to be careful with this law. Concealing your intentions is powerful, but it can backfire. If people sense you're hiding something, they may become suspicious or even paranoid. In the case of La Rochefoucauld, once his game was discovered, it damaged his reputation permanently. People won't trust you if they think you're always scheming. So use this law wisely, don't lie outright, but also don't reveal too much. The key is to balance transparency with mystery. Be just open enough to keep others comfortable, but always keep a part of your plan hidden. So, what do you think? Will you start applying the power of mystery in your life? If you found this breakdown of Law 3 helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. And drop a comment below. How would you use this law in your own relationships or career? Let's talk strategy.